To create IK animations, the first thing you need to do is set up a bone system. You can set up the bone system using the bone tool in the toolbar. Before you add the bones, you need to make sure you're working with movie clip instances, not graphic symbols. So on the stage here, I have several different movie clip instances. Remember, you can create a movie clip by selecting any artwork and choosing Modify, Convert to Symbol, and then choose Movie Clip for the type. So I'll go to the Bone tool, and we'll begin creating the bone system. When you're creating the bone system, all you have to do is click and drag from one bone to the next. The important thing that you do is click from and drag to only the points that you want to hinge. So I'm going to zoom in. That way it's nice and easy to see what I'm doing. And with the bone tool, I'm going to click and drag from the part of the arm that's attached to the machine first. So you always want to start with the part that's going to be anchored. So if you're adding bones to a human on an arm, you would start at the shoulder, not the hand. So I'm going to start at the part that's anchored, and I'll click and drag to the next hinging part. That's the next little piece in here, the small one. And then I want this piece to hinge toward the beginning of the next shape. So I'll release my mouse button here. Notice that every time I release my mouse button, the object that I release it on comes to the front. So just keep that in mind when you're working with bones. So there's my bone system. When you create a bone system, you'll see that Flash creates a new layer for you. Mine is called Armature 6. Yours will most likely be called Armature 1. The bones in the bone system have the same color as your outline color for that layer. Once you have a bone system created, you could then move around the bone system using the selection tool. So go to the selection tool and then click and drag the hand for this machine. Obviously, it's not really a hand, but let's just call it the hand for simplicity. So I'm going to click and drag the hand, and notice the other bones move. And there's our armature. So to set up a bone system, you can need to work with movie clips, and you can set it up by using the bone tool and clicking and dragging to and from the hinge points.